Okay, the last video I did all International Harvester products on it because there are so many at that auction. This time we're going to do other stuff, and there's good stuff there. There's a John Deere D with a very, very rare option that very few of them had. There's a Ruston Hornsby grain elevator engine there, a diesel engine, a single cylinder one. There's a whole bunch of single cylinder engines. There's quite a few John Deere tractors this time. If you want a 4430 pulling it and a 7721 to harvest your crop, it's there. You got several options there. So let's check it out and see what's there. Here's a John Deere D. Style D again. We've had lots of those. Front tires, it's been paid up. Somebody put hydraulics on it. This tractor, look at this. This is a very rare tractor. It's got turning brakes on it. My great grandpa bought one of these brand new with turning brakes. So this is a very, very rare tractor. They put John Deere gauges in it. Somebody built a hydraulic system for it. It's restored nice. 169,520 is the serial number. This tire needs attention. This tire is tired. But to have one of these with turning brakes is very rare. So there you go. There's a styled John Deere D for you with turning brakes. Here's a Ford 2600 tractor. The front tires are down, but the back ones look really nice. Well, it's paid. It's a bit. It's rougher than it looks, but it's not that bad, I don't think. 1,725 hours is what it shows. These tires are 16924s and they're nice ones. Like, got some cracks that'll run a long time. 3-point hitch on it. So there's a nice little Ford tractor for somebody. There you go. I think this is supposed to be a 9N Ford. Like there again, the front, it's a little bit rougher, but seems to be all there for to me. It's got a Leon blade on the back, that's worth something. The back tires are nice. The front ones are just car tires, but the back tires are really nice. Somebody put an alternator on this little tractor. There you go. Here's a Ruston Hornsby engine. These are diesel engines. They used to run grain elevators with these. These are English made engines. They're big diesel. They're about 20 horse, I think. These are a very neat piece. They are. I think they started them with shotgun shells, if I remember right. So there's a big diesel engine for you. Here's a Comfort King, a Case 930, and boy, it's dandy. It's nice and straight, and I'm sure this has never been repainted. Front tiles are cracked a bit. It's got power steering. Back tires are good, like they're 80%. Got some little cracks, but they'll run a long time. It's nice and straight, like it's dinged a tiny bit at the back, but all in all, it's a nice and straight tractor. This tire is brand new. Like, the tips aren't even wore off the lugs yet. I'm very impressed with this 930. Got 2,086.9 hours is what it shows on the tach, and you know, I wouldn't be a darn bit surprised if that was right. I'd be very surprised. I'd be very surprised if that wasn't right. There's a nice case, it really is. Here's a John Deere 4430. It's got brand new rubber all the way around by the look of it, 11/16 fronts. They paid this up, it looks good. Oh, these tires ran a bit, definitely. I think they're 20.8 rears. Yeah, they are. It's a nice looking 4430. Like, it's not that just paid up, but it's nice and straight. It hasn't been beat up or anything. Shows 2360.7 hours. I don't know if that's right or not, but the interior sure looks nice on this John Deere. I expect this tractor brings some pretty good money. It should. It's a nice one. Again, drawbar on the back, dual remotes. New tires all around, paid. It's worth some good money. So there's a 4430 for you. Here's another 4430. This one's a front wheel assist one. The tractors this age on front wheel assist, that's rare. And this is just brusque paid. And this tractor, you can tell already, that's not as nice as the other one. New 16 938s on the back, so this has got smaller rubber on it. It's got a 3-point hitch. Yeah, drawbar. Dual remotes on it, and these tires are there again. The rubber's brand new all the way around it. It's got the hubs for the duals on it if you wanted to go with duals. Yeah, and this one just isn't as straight as the other one. It just isn't, but it is a front wheel assist. Let's see what it's like inside. You see this is broke out here. It just isn't as nice as the other one, but it's still not bad. The interior needs a bit of work. 7545.5 hours. So there you go, 4430 John Deere just for you. Here's another 4430. There again, it's got, I don't know what the deal is with this one. They tried to squeeze 11/16s and it doesn't really clear the spindle. I think they should have stayed back to 10/116s on the front. This one's got 18/438 rears by the look of it. The tires have been nice on all three of these John Deeres. This handle's broken out on this one too, but I don't think it's quite as rough as the front wheel assist one was. It's dinged a bit, like the hood's got a ding there. It is dinged a bit, but it's fixable. 8,703 hours. And the interior is not that bad for that time either, really. This one's got just the drawbar and dual remote. Yeah, actually this one's got triple remotes on it, I think. I think this one's got triple remotes on it, maybe just duals. There's another 4430 John Deere for you. Here's a gas engine on a cart. I don't know why it is. They paid it in a race car colors, I think. Why, I don't know. It's on a trailer and stuff. It's an open crankshaft one. Here's a Massey Harris engine. .3 horsepower. Here's a McLeod engine. Oh, somebody's got an electric motor on it to start it. Look at that. Got an electric start, that one. Little Kohler engine. Here's another open flywheel engine. I don't know what brand this is. It's a horse and a half. But an engine nonetheless. T. Eaton, so this is an Eaton's engine, a fairly big one. This is another Canadian engine. So there you go. Here's a sawmill. This is my dad's sawmill. He built this. This is originally a Coutts Giant number 8. And he rebuilt this thing out of steel. I think it's all there. I don't think the guy who we traded it to ever, pretty sure he never used it. I think we're the last ones around it. This mill, we originally ran this mill with a WD9, and then we put a D13000 cat engine on it. It's got the blades with it, which we hammered. It's ready to go. Here's a blow. We put this blower on. The old one buggered up on us. But this is a good mill. It'll work good for whoever has it, I'm sure of that. This is a good sawmill. There's nothing wrong with it. It really is. And this here we built, see, as you hit that, you on the last board to kick it off, you just ram this in the against the stop, and it trips the board out from the dogs. So there you go. Here's a little 1010 John Deere. It's got implement tires on the back, but look at the wheels. This is, I think this is an industrial 1010. 22 30.5 hours. Yeah, this is quite, these are quite the tires. It's got a 3-point hitch on it, a drawbar. It's got final drives on it too that are putting the wheels further back. So there's a John Deere 1010 for you. I believe this is an industrial version. Here's an Ellis-Chalmers 180. It's a diesel. It's got power adjusted rear wheels. I think these look like something like 15.538, and they are 36.54 hours on it. Looks nice actually, like this is well taken care of. It's nice and straight. It's got a 3-point hitch on it and a drawbar. It's got dual remotes also. So there's a 180 Ellis-Chalmers for you. Here's an old Mercury truck. This looks like a mint truck actually. It's locked. It's pretty good. It's got a gravel box on it, a little one. It's a 1 ton. It's been paid, but it's got rust showing through. It's not quite as, it's got 77,000 miles. Rebuilt 300 cubic inch engine. His heavy duty clutch assembly at 57,000 miles. Okay, 4-speed manual transmission. Okay, so this is neat. This is a nice truck, but it does have some cancer on it. It does. But still, Mercury is kind of a rare bird, so there you go. There's a Viking fanning mill, number 2E, 4-roller. Comes with the screens and the extra rollers and all that stuff. It's actually not that bad a shape really. Here's a John Deere track loader, 555. Undercarriage, it's down, the rails aren't bad, but the bushings probably need to be turned. So there's a John Deere 555 track loader for you. Here's a John Deere loader backhoe. Or backhoe loader, whatever you want to call them. It gives you a speedometer, tachometer, but no hours on it. It says 400. I don't know if that's right or not. It looks almost like a 2010 with a, or 2020 with a backhoe with a loader mounted to it and a backhoe. But there you go. Here's a Hart Power tractor. Actually, it looks like it's got the magneto and everything, other than a platform which is built out of wood. I think this tractor's pretty well all there. I'm gonna just try and roll over the engine quickly. Like, the radiator's good by the look of it and everything. No, I think the engine's stuck all right. There's a Hart Power for you. Here's an Ellis Chalmers tractor, an early one. I don't know what they call these, 2035 or something like that. Seems to ring a bell. The radiator's off of it and front axle's missing. Steering box is busted, but it's a parts tractor. So there you are. Here's a John Deere 800 swather with a MacDon pickup on it. Done lots of international swathers and versatile swathers, but not a John Deere yet. So it's got a 6-cylinder engine, probably. It looks like a slant 6 Chrysler in it. So there's a John Deere swather for you. Here's a Massey Harris 444. What's up with that? I think the block was split at one time, frozen split, but they welded it back up again. 1430 tires, so they're old tires. It's got the tag on it. Shows 2831.3 hours on it. Who knows, that must be right. It's nice and straight. This tire looks tired. It's cracked and it's got a hole in it. Yeah, 1430 tires. It's very possible that that's original rubber on this tractor. I don't think it's done a lot of work, really. Well, it's got a fairly new battery in it, so my guess is it runs. So there's a look at that drawbar's pretty heavy duty on it. So there's a 444 Massey for you. Here's an Ellis Chalmers crawler of some description. Not sure what it is. It's got a drawbar on the back. It's a gas crawler. Undercarriage actually, the link height's not bad, but the bushings are more right to the pins, so undercarriage is poor. Pads are okay, but the rest of the undercarriage is poor. So there's an Ellis Chalmers crawler for you. Here's a 1674 Caterpillar power unit. I think it's stuck, but I could be wrong. Can't pull really hard on it, enough on it. There, it's turbocharged. So there you go. Here's a Ford 4000. It's repainted, but don't let paint fool you. You see, it is a bit rough. It's got vehicle tires on the front. Shows 50. I think it's supposed to be 58.23 or something like that for hours. Who knows if that's right. Look like 16.930s on the back, and they're cracked a bit, but they'll run. 3-point hitch on it. This tire is actually better on the right. So there you go. Here's a Massey Ferguson 255. There are pieces for it. Rubber looks good on it. $26 hours on it. So there's got a 3-point hitch. The drawbar is missing the 3-point hitch with the top link. Looks like a Peavey Mart top link or something like that. So there you are. Deere 4430 with a loader on it. They did throw some paint on it, alright. But it's not that bad. I think it's got 1016s and 18 438s on the back. Again, these are the John Deere's answer to the 1066, I guess. That size of tractors, like this one is a lot straighter than this. This is a lot straighter tractor. Interior's nice in it. What do we have for hours? 2055.8. Wonder if that's right or it's been around once. They just painted up the hood. The rest of the tractor they didn't paint. It's got a drawbar on it, dual remotes. Tires have been changed. They're not on that set, but they're good tires, all four of them. So there's a John Deere 4430 with a 148 loader for you. Dallas crawler looks like this is about D7 size, I think. It's got Beal's dozer on it. It's an LGP. It's got wide tracks. They've got those are 36-inch shoes on it. That long track frame. 4 plates are missing on it, or 1 4 plate's missing. That's easy to build. Pads look good. Rails actually look decent, although the segments are stretched. So the segments are, you can shave with them, so they may not, yeah, they're worn, the rails. They need a turn. My guess is they're stretched. They probably are no good. But here's a Fiat Ellis LGP crawler for you. Hot grease. Gee, someone might misinterpret it. Don't want that to happen. What a name for grease. Here's a Massey Ferguson industrial tractor of some kind with a loader on it. $30. I don't know if that's right. It says 30 there. I don't know what the original model of this was, though. It looks like about, I don't know, 175 size. 6402.7 hours. It's got a reversible seat on it. My guess is this is a backhoe loader outfit and took the backhoe off of it and put a counterweight on the back. It's got a real nice tire here. Other side's not as good. Somebody must replace these 16924s. So there's a Massey Ferguson industrial tractor of sorts here. Here's a Mack truck of some kind, Econodyne. Of course, Mack usually has their own engines in them. It's a fifth wheel truck. It's got a long frame and a day cab. Little counter right there. Yeah, let's see. 334 for 381 kilometers on it. It actually looks good. This is a Mack transmission. I don't know what kind of transmission these have. I think they got 12 speeds and maybe 18s. I don't know. Mack does their own thing. But it's not a bad looking old truck. So there you go. Here's a John Deere 8820. Looks like it's got air filters with it. It's got a pickup header on it. These are a huge machine. Wonder why they turned the wheels upside down for the pickup. John Deere 914 pickup. So there's a John Deere 8820 for you. Here's a Ford backhoe loader of some description. What kind of a Ford tractor is underneath. 16924s. They cracked a bit from sitting outside, but they're nice. The tread's good and they're certainly not in danger of screwing up. 7514 I think is what the hours say on it. So there's a Ford backhoe loader for you. Here's a 3010 John Deere. Tires are nice, but they got checks. They got a few checks on them, but they're decent. This is a standard 3010. Somebody just took the generator off and just put an idler there. So that seems like a farmer's fix to me. When do you at least put an alternator on it? Yeah, both tires are nice. It's got dual remotes on the back. Yeah, there's no charging system on it. They just put the idler there where the generator goes. That's just, I can't like that. This front tire is done. The back ones are good and that's what matters most. Yeah, how many hours? Gotta try and get up on this thing. .0553.1. Well, you could guarantee, look at the wear on the clutch pedal, that's been around. But all in all, it's not that bad a tractor. So there's a 3010 for you. Here's an 1175 case. Looks like a pretty decent tractor. Like, I think the case front ends are fiberglass and this one certainly hasn't been hurt. Got 1116 fronts on the front. It's got 18 438s on the back. This looks like a pretty decent old tractor to me. The interior's not even that bad. Like, when you get in and out, the John Deeres usually have the best interior because they don't have the wear. I think it says 75.9 hours. This one, the interior inside looks pretty good on it. Oh yeah, I remember on the case you gotta do that. Yeah, it's got set up for clamp on duals. These tires are probably 75% or more. Heavy duty drawbar. This one's even better, this tire. Westlake. So there's a nice case 1175 for somebody. Here's a couple of 7721 John Deere combines. This one looks decent. I think they'd both run alright. This one's rougher. Oh yeah, this one's rougher. This one probably would be considered a parts machine or a fixer-upper. This one's nice 7721, the chopper's there. It's got a chaff collector on it. So there's a John Deere for you. 2 John Deere combines. Here's a white Ford-270 Field Boss. It's got a Caterpillar 3306 in it for power. That's a real good thing. 20.838 duals. The tires are decent on it. The drawbar, look at the drawbar. That has not done that much work. Look at it. They get egged out the top, but the bottom's fine. Quadruple remotes on it. Boy, this is not a bad tractor, really. I might try and get in there. It's got 2 batteries, so it could be 24 volt with a 3306 in it. And the Caterpillar equipment 3306s are always 12 volt, or 24 volt, I mean. Oh, somebody left, look at there, somebody left the keys on it. 2562.5 hours, that's not that bad. The interior needs the headliner. The interior, yeah, I'd put a cab kit in it if you could find one, but I believe that 2,500 hours, honestly. I believe that. So there's a white Ford 270 for you. Here's a Versatile 555. I think these are 903 Cummins, these V8s in them. I think they got 23 130s all the way around. The tires, I'd say about 40% tops. They're wore down, but they're not cracked or anything. She looks nice inside. Looks like a real nice tractor inside. It's got an Oldsmobile steering wheel. 3,334 hours. Back tires are a bit better than the front. It's got triple remotes on it. Big heavy duty drawbar. So there's a 555 Versatile for you. Here's a 7720 John Deere. It's got the pickup header on it. So there you go. Here's a Ford 210 Field Boss white. It's got the 3208 cat in it this time. These look like 30.5 LR32s. These are big tires. Oh, they got the oil filters for it in here. Smells musty inside. It needs the cab kit. $4,932 hours. These are cracked a bit, but they certainly are. They'll certainly run a long time. Oh, this has got a 3-point hitch on it. For my area, that's odd, especially for a tractor this size and dual remotes. So there's a white tractor for you. Here's the 230 John Deere. This looks nice. The front tires are 11/16, 20.834s on the back. Interior looks decent in it. 1610.4 hours. I don't know if that's been around once or not, but the interior is nice. Looks nice. It's nice and straight. It certainly doesn't look like it was hurt or anything to me. 20.834 Titans on the back. This one's got a 3-point hitch in it. Yeah, it's got the PTO that you change. Dual remotes. So this is a nice 4230 for you. Here's a couple of hydraulic scrapers. I don't know what brand they are. Got dual wheels on this one. Look like 920s, and these ones are bigger ones, 1420s. Here's something I have never seen on a scraper before. These are just tilt balls. They don't have ejectors on them like cat scrapers do and others. But here's something I found really unique. It's got a hydraulic system that's run by a PTO, and you run levers. There's the hydraulic levers that you gotta reach behind the seat to operate. So here's some neat scrapers for you. Here's a Dodge truck, a grain truck, 500 Dodge truck. Looks really nice. Got the doors are nice in it. It's got a wooden box that I'm sure this is always shed. Like that wooden box looks alright to me. 95,286.2 miles on it. There's a nice old Dodge grain truck for you. Here's a Massey Ferguson 885 swather with a Mac-Don pickup on it. There you go. Here's a Versatile 835 like at the other sale. 18438 Firestones. I don't think this is the same tractor. It almost looks like it, but I don't think so this time. Here's what they had for a drop pin of great big grade 8 bolt. Tires all look great on it. All new tires. Those are worth something. This is a very nice tractor for somebody. Here's a 4440 John Deere with a 158 loader. Looks like 11/16s on the back and 18/438 rears. Nice straight tractor, like for a loader tractor, it's perfect. The interior's nice. I think the reason why the interior stays good in the John Deeres is they have these plastic right here where you go in and don't scuff them up. 7119.6 hours. These are Titans, they got some wear on them. These should have duals on them if you use them as a field tractor. Drawbar doesn't look like they have a lot of work. Dual hydraulics. This tire's down a bit more, but I can't get around, but it's a nice 4440. Well, it's Chalmers. I think this is a CA if I'm not mistaken. It's not WC or D, it's smaller than that. Somebody's put on 12 volt, but somebody made a very unique fenders and platform on this. So there you go, there's a little Ellis Chalmers. I'll do research and see what it is exactly. Another pair of 7721 John Deeres. I think these are pretty decent, these two. One in the yard was parts, but I think these two are decent. Here's a 3-bomb plow. I've never seen anything quite like this. This must be Ellis Chalmers, I think. And you haven't seen a plow quite like this one. It's rubber all the way around. Yeah, it's an Ellis Chalmers plow. This is built for a hydraulic cylinder from the factory. It never had a rope trip on it. I believe this is a John Deere Model R. Again, shit's better. Needs some wood on it. I think the mechanical components are okay on it though. There's a John Deere Model R shit spreader for you.